Qualification match number 16 for robots at Mary Award. Divers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go!
And here we off. We have every robot on the blue lines was able to make a leave as they're trying to get a coral into the reef. We'll see what happens there. Over on the red lines, 8850 was able to manage to get off the line. However, the other two robots seem to be stuck there. See what happens during tele-op. 9992 trying to get the algae away from the reef, and they're able to do so successfully, while 854 is trying to get that coral into the L1 as they do. 7902 trying to reach in and trying to get that L4 in. Would they be able to get it in? I don't know, we'll find out. And they were successful. 8850 struggling to get that coral into the L1. 9992 trying to get that algae into the processor. We'll see what happens. Over on the blue lines, we have some flags being waved by the refs. We'll see what's up with that later on. 7992 trying to get a coral into their bot. They're having some difficulties over here, but the second one's able to get in nice and well. 9992 still having some issues trying to get that algae into the processor there, but 7992 is able to make up for that by putting that coral into the L4. Over on the blue alliance, 9996 was able to get that algae into the barge as they're running over to get another coral onto the reef. We'll see if they're successful on that L4 here. As they're trying, oh, they just missed. We'll see if they can get it. They can get another attempt there. 854 trying their best to get another coral into the L1. Were they able to get it? We'll find out, and they did. 2935 still trying to get a coral onto their reef. As they do into the L4, let's see if they're able to get that in. Oh, they just missed. Over on the red lines, 792 is trying to get that reef into that L4. We'll see if they can do it or not. And they did successfully. The head ref running over, seeing what's over. We'll see what they have to say at the end here. 7992 over on the playing D on the blue lines. And some refs were just waving some flags around. We'll see what happens at the final score here. 854 trying their best to get a coral onto the L4. Are they able to get there successfully in there? And they did. 7902 trying to get that algae off the reef here. And they were to pop it out right over. We're in our last 20 seconds on. We'll see what these robots have to offer. 7992 trying to get that coral in the last 20 seconds in there, along with 8850. 8850 just was successful. So let's see if 7992 is able to match that energy there. No, they just missed. I don't know if that's going to cost them or not. We'll find out at the end. 7992, all the red lines, everyone's trying to rush in at the very end to see if they can at least get their robots at least into park. But we don't know what the final score is until the refs are finally calculated. So please stay tuned for the final score. Let's see the final score on the board here. Please give it up to the Blue Alliance as they take this victory, 94-54. We'll see what the exact score is. Blue Alliance here getting the barge as well as 3 ranking points for winning this game. They were a successful